Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, and I'll be talking to you today about Young Justice Season 4. First four episodes were released on HBO Max last week, and yes, Young Justice is back. It's a good show. I love seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 was okay, and season 4 seems to be kind of slow start, but I'm hoping that it gets better. And now for spoilers! Okay. Young Justice Season 4. Oh boy. Well, we start off with them talking about what happened at the end of last season, Season 3, with Superboy and M'gann with their engagement, and then they agreed to go ahead and get married. So then we skip ahead a few weeks to them going to Mars for a special wedding celebration with M'gann's parents, Miss Martian, and yeah, so they're gonna go, and Beast Boy is gonna go, and Martian Manhunter is gonna go. So they're all heading on the ship to Mars. So they're going, left everybody else behind, the outsiders and the rest of the Young Justice team. They get there, of course, there's some problems because, the white Martians and the green Martians, racial war going on. They don't get along. Plus, now we got red Martians and yellow Martians, and, it's basically a race war going on. And people are not liking it. Plus, they don't like interspecies relationships, so M'gann marrying a half Kryptonian, half Earthling is not what they're looking for. But the Queen, because the King just recently was murdered, they don't know what's happening with that, and Superboy and Beast Boy are going to investigate that during the course of these 4 episodes, in which they find out that it was the Prince, I forget his name, because everybody on Mars has weird names. The cities, the people is this and that and that, and I'm not finna try to do all those names. Just letting you know. The Prince was the one sleeping with the priestess, and because they couldn't be together, because there was the laws of Mars, she went to go talk to the father, who was the king, and didn't work out. She couldn't control her little magical powers that she didn't know she had or wasn't really paying no attention to, and then they ended up killing him by accident. It was an accident how the king got killed, having nothing to do with all of the other racial tension that's going on. But of course, there's somebody on the Royal Council that's trying to use this tension to keep everybody separated and in their little caste systems, which is uncool. So they figure out that has nothing to do with it. Meanwhile, the Legion of Superheroes is here from the future trying to do something. They sneaking around, hiding. They don't want nobody to know they're there, of course, because they don't want to call themselves interfering with the future. But they're there to stop something, and I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm interested to find out where that's going, because they ended up saving Beast Boy one good time, and they saved Superboy. They also tried to save them one other time, but they didn't know that what was going to happen, and then Beast Boy went all crazy thinking that somebody was trying to kill them, but that wasn't the case, and he figured it out when they saved him later out in the desert on the planet of Mars. Now, those are all of the different threaded plot lines that were going on, not even mentioning the fact that the Civil War is going on. This other general dude on the thing is trying to take over everything. M'gann's brother from the previous season, Season 3, he's here trying to do stuff, blow up everybody. He's actually made a biochemical bomb weapon that he got from Apocalypse, of all people. So they couldn't have cared if they killed all the Martians anyway, but he thinks it's just going to kill a select few and leave all the white Martians behind. That's not the case. In the end, they ended up stopping the bomb. They didn't get the person who set the bomb in the first place that the Legion was trying to catch from the future. And Superboy, we don't know, but Superboy might be dead. I'd be very upset if Connor is dead. Very upset. Very upset. But we don't know. That's how the episode 4 ended, with M'gann crying at their little wedding altar because, of course, wedding's off, Superboy's dead. We think. We don't know. They tried to trick you in the first episode, making you think that Martian Manhunter died going through one of the Zeta tubes, because they were trying to get a faster way to travel from Mars to Earth with the Zeta tubes. In Young Justice, everybody travels around through the Zeta tubes from the Watchtower back to Earth and blah, blah, blah. Well, it takes a month, even in the bioship, to travel from Earth to Mars. So they needed a faster way to travel. So they were setting up a Zeta tube that the Queen approved of. And once they finished, Martian Manhunter went to test it. It blew up. That started all of the investigations into sabotage and everything else, which her brother was behind in the first place. He got locked up in jail. Don't know what they're going to do with him now. And like I said, we think Superboy might be dead. It's crazy. It's nuts. I love it. The animation was a little weird, but I think it's going to get better. I didn't like 4 episodes of nobody moving their lips because, of course, they was on Mars and everybody talking telepathically. Weirdos. But anyway, hopefully, as the season progresses, it'll get better. I'm not sure how many episodes are in this season. They just released the first 4. And, yeah, so I'll see you guys next week for episode 5 of Young Justice. See you then.